I'm Stephen the engineer, and today we have the good fortune to discuss engineering across time with the first President of the United States, George Washington. Thank you for joining us, President Washington.
It's my pleasure, Stephen the engineer. What would you like to discuss today?
Let's go back to the time frame near the end of your presidency around 1797. I would like to talk about the differences and similarities between engineering practices during your presidency and today. How do you think engineering has evolved since your time?
Well, during my presidency, engineering was primarily focused on infrastructure projects that were vital to the growth of the new nation. We needed to connect our growing cities, support our economy, and protect our citizens. We built roads, canals, and bridges, as well as lighthouses and other navigational aids to support our maritime industry. We also developed mills, factories, and other industrial facilities that were essential to our growing economy.
Those are all important accomplishments. How did engineers work back then, and what tools did they use?
The process was very manual and labor-intensive. Engineers had to rely on their knowledge, experience, and creativity to design and build projects. They used simple tools like hammers, chisels, and saws, and materials like stone, wood, and brick. There were no power tools, no heavy machinery, and no computers to assist them.
That sounds challenging. How did engineers overcome those limitations?
They had to be resourceful and adaptable. They learned to work with the materials and tools available to them, and they developed innovative techniques and methods to solve problems. They also had to be patient, as projects often took years to complete. For example, the Chesapeake and Ohio Canal, which was a major engineering project of my time, took over 22 years to build.
It's amazing to think about what was accomplished with such limited resources. How do you think engineering during your time compares to engineering practices today?
I believe engineering has come a long way since my time. Engineers today have access to more advanced materials, tools, and technologies that make the process much more efficient. For example, modern engineers can use computer-aided design software to create detailed models of projects before they're built, allowing for greater precision and accuracy. They also have access to heavy machinery and equipment that can handle much larger and more complex projects.
Those are some impressive advancements. How do you think engineering during your presidency impacted society?
The impact was tremendous. The infrastructure we built enabled commerce and travel, but it also connected people and ideas, which was essential to the growth and development of the nation. It laid the foundation for the Industrial Revolution that would transform our economy and way of life. The engineering feats of my time set the stage for the innovations and advancements that would follow.
That's a great point. Speaking of advancements, how do you think engineers can balance progress and preservation?
It's a delicate balance. Progress is important, but not at the cost of destroying the environment or neglecting our responsibility to future generations. Engineers should be mindful of their impact on the environment and work to develop sustainable solutions whenever possible. They should also preserve the historical and cultural significance of the infrastructure they build.
I completely agree. It's important to think about the long-term impact of our actions. Do you have any final thoughts on engineering and its impact on society?
Engineering has been one of the driving forces behind the progress and prosperity of our society. It has enabled us to do things that were once thought impossible, and has improved the quality of life for people all over the world. I have no doubt that engineering will continue to play a critical role in shaping our future.
President George Washington, thank you very much for taking the time to be here with me today. To our audience, thank you for watching this episode of Engineering Across Time, and please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel so we can continue making great content. See you next time.